Hi guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Jake Paul reveals the mistake Tommy Fury made before his fight versus Mike Tyson. Tyson Fury holds nothing back when making shock Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight prediction. Tyson Fury has his say on Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul. Tyson Fury held nothing back as he gave a shock prediction for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Mike Tyson is set to face Paul on July 20th in a bout that will be aired on Netflix. It will be the boxing legend's first appearance since his exhibition against Roy Jones Jr. back in November 2020. As for Paul, he makes a swift return to the ring, having recorded a big win over Ryan Borland early this month. The matchup betting Tyson against Paul has been widely condemned by fans and critics alike in the combat sports world. UFC boss Dana White pulled no punch as he shared his honest thoughts on Iron Mike coming back. Former UFC middleweight champion Sean Strickland destroyed Paul for facing Tyson in an astonishing rant. Joe Rogan, however, has backed Tyson to beat Paul, and Fury, who echoed the same sentiment, gave a shock prediction. The self-proclaimed Gypsy King has supported Tyson returning to the sport and calls his against Paul an even match. Speaking to the Stomping Ground, he said, "I think it's fantastic for boxing. You've got a legend in Mike Tyson, you've got a YouTube boxer Jake Paul, he has come into the game and blew it up, and he's got millions of followers and millions of views and millions of eyes, good, bad or indifferent. Some people like it, some people hate him, so I think it's a really good spectacle for boxing. Brings a lot of people to the game." Fury added, "Listen, who am I to say, oh, Mike Tyson shouldn't be boxing or Jake Paul shouldn't be boxing? Good luck to them. They are both gonna make what I call a shit ton of money out of it. So isn't that what it's about? They're fighting at a great stadium," Fury referenced it. "It would be fantastic for the guys both getting paid, both gonna put on a show. I just don't know what not to like." Oh, okay. Tyson 57 years old, but he is a former undisputed world heavyweight champion. And Paul plays computers for a living, and he's come to boxing about a year ago. So pretty even match, Tyson said. Those who know how much Jake Paul has developed his competitive spirit in this boxing journey will tell you that Tommy Fury was the first choice for Jake Paul, because that's the only fight he has lost thus far. Even if Mike Tyson knocks him out, Fury is the one that Jake Paul believes he can beat. That thirst for revenge was just revealed by Jake Paul himself, who recently revealed that an offer was made to fight on Netflix as well, but Fury rejected it. In fact, Tommy has already stated he doesn't need to fight Jake Paul again after beating him when they first fought each other. That's the main reason Jake Paul may not get his revenge soon. Jake Paul thinks Tommy Fury is an idiot. Had Tommy Fury accepted this deal to fight on Netflix, that wouldn't be definitely been a massive payday for him. Jake recently spoke about this on his podcast, saying, "Most valuable promotions, me and business partner, Nakiza, had been trying to find the right fight, the right time frame, the right event, and we knew we wanted to target this summer, so we just started making calls. We called Tom Fury, was one of the names, and he said no. He wanted more money, and so now, and it's all assumptions, he is probably punching the fucking air now, realizing how big of a mistake he made. I mean, he is an idiot." On the bright side, getting rejected by Tommy Fury means Jake Paul got the chance to make another offer to Mike Tyson. The former heavyweight champ agreed to be part of this event, and Jake Paul gets a much more exciting opponent. As a result, it was a win-win for Paul and a lose-lose for Fury. Despite being 57 years old, Mike Tyson is still looking scary and sharp. Remember that punching power remains on a man that stays in shape, especially if he once were the scariest man on the planet. Jake Paul also added, "Literally, the next offer for him is like nothing, basically, and my brand only increases to a whole other level. We probably wouldn't be in like 50-50 for that fight, and now it's like after this, and who knows what I'm going to do? It's like, Tommy, I'm sorry buddy, you're like a 10% now," Jake Paul said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.